Hello, 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 and welcome to my channel. My name is Darcy, and I'm glad you've chosen to check me out today. And thank you to, welcome and thank you to all my new subscribers. Today we are going to do our third, should have cut those out first. Okay, our third scenario. I just have to figure out which one. We could just go to the third one that I have here, which has two Rita Donnelly flips. Or we could move on to one of these. This one includes a library card pocket. Let's see, that one has a Hermelinda tag. For what I'm doing today, tag with pocket, Hermelinda tag. No, that one's not. I haven't figured that one up. Okay, we'll just go in order of how I created them, I guess. So, this will be number 3. This one right here. So we'll have a journal tag or journal card. This will be a folded in half to make an altered paper clip. Journal card, a couple tags or journal cards, 2 Rita Donnelly flips, a journaling card, bottom pocket. I'm going to adjust the sizes of these, and that way one can be a side pocket and one can be a, what's the word, belly band. People seem to like belly bands. I don't know. I got way more than I need. Or I might leave that, I don't know, we'll see. Let's see. So yeah, my 2.5 and 1.5 is what I might adjust that to. Why was it, what's G? Why was I doing a side pocket? I just wanted a wider side pocket, I guess. So that's going to be 2.5 and that's going to be 1.5. So that's going to go there. Okay, so our first cut is going to be 4 inches. And this is the orientation. So I want to make sure that, I can tell the orientation on both sides, I guess, but I guess I'll turn this way. I'm using some Tim Holtz paper today. 4 inches. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to adjust this a little bit. If I didn't have paper that was oriented, I'd be fine. So I'm going to turn it like this. But not. Alright. This part here and this part here, I'm going to cut a little differently. So I'm going to cut 4 inches off the bottom here. Okay, I'm going to put that right here. And I'll know, okay. And then 1, 2, 3. I'm going to turn it this way and I'm going to cut 3. And then that one I'm going to cut, should be 8 inches. Yep. I'm going to cut that one 4. And then this one I'm going to cut, let's see, this way I'm going to turn it and cut it 3. Or I'm going to cut it at 5 because I think I want this part here as the, it depends, I don't know. So now I have a bottom pocket. I'm going to cut this one 2.5, 2.5 for a couple tags. Then we have 2 tags, bottom pocket, and then these 2 journaling cards, which are 3x4. And now I'm going to cut this one. I'm going to turn it this way and cut 4 inches. That's going to be a Rita Donnelly flip. Now I'm going to cut 2.5 inches, or 1.5 inches actually. It's a little bit easier for me to pull on both sides, I guess. Actually, I'm just going to do it 2 inches. I'm just going to do this one. Then they can both be belly bands. They can both be side pockets. You can do whatever you want. All right. Or long tags. So those are now 2 inches by 8 inches. And then this last bit, I'm cutting it 4 inches. I hope that wasn't too confusing. So I flipped these so that my writing would be this way on those pieces. So if you have non-directional paper, cutting it this way is fine. But either way, I cut 4 inches from the left, and then from the big piece, cut 4 inches from the bottom. And then I cut this piece here, cut that 3-inch line, and then just, you know, cut all the other bits off. So now I've got 2 pieces that are 4 by 4 that will be Rita Donnelly flips. Probably that one and that one. And then I've got 1 piece that I'm going to do 2.5. So this will be a small tag or journaling card, depending on what you want to use it for. And then this will be an altered paper clip. I'm just going to fold that in half, and we'll use a piece of scrap paper with that and a paper clip and have an altered paper clip. Let's see, piece of scrap paper. So now we have all of our pieces, and now we can play. Playing's fun. I do have my light on. I couldn't tell for a minute. Except all of my fussy cut and everything is like not sorted. I started cleaning yesterday, and I did what I would call a macro sort. So I just sorted everything into light categories, tried to get project stuff together, and now I think I have stuff arranged enough so now I'll be able to do a micro sort. But until I do that, I don't know where. I mean, everything's in the bottom of a pile. I don't even know where my fussy cutting scissors are. I can't do anything. Hold on. Obviously, I found my fussy cutting scissors and did a little cutting. Oh, I forgot to cut him out. Oh well. He might get cut out. We'll see. Alright, let's find... Oh, and the stuff I was printing came on over. Is he small enough? Oops. Ah! No, he's too wide. I think he might be small enough. Yeah, he's small enough. Alright. So, to start with the paper clip, I'm going to get another piece of paper. I want it to be strong enough, so I do want a little piece of cardstock. Or, yeah, this will work. So I just need it to be slightly smaller than this. So just grab something out of your scrap bin and cut it a little bit smaller and fold it in half, except I want the white part. I'm going to fold it in half with the white on the outside. Then the white is going to get glued in, and then that'll be dark so it won't be as obvious. And then we need a paper clip. I have a million paper clips, but do I want a long one or a short one? I'm going to do a short one. That one's small enough for it to be short. I know where there's a paper clip. Right here. In the whole box. That's not them. Oh, I just had some paper clips. Yesterday. I know I did. Let's see. I'm always throwing some in here. I have like boxes. Oh, they're somewhere around here. I have like boxes of them, but. Alright. I know I had some paper clips. Maybe I stuck them in here. That's my little. Find a little something, toss it in there. So I'm going to put this paper clip on that white part there. And then I'm going to glue. That's going to annoy me. I'm going to make sure I get glue on the paper clip itself. You want to get close to the edge, but not so close to the edge that it comes over. Otherwise, your whole paper clip will glue shut. Make sure I get some on the paper clip. And then I'm going to set it inside the paper clip here. Make sure it's not hanging off, that's all. And then close it and squeeze. And now you have an altered paper clip that is smooth on the inside, so it shouldn't catch on lace or anything like that. So, and you can decorate both sides and it'll be pretty on both sides, which we will do. I just want to figure out what I want to do. Where's my little owl? Nope, not that one. Let's see. I have all these things that I printed out. But they're all a little bit on the small. Okay, what I'm going to do with this. Remember how I wanted a clear one of these? And then I can never find it because, you know, it's clear. What was I thinking? Well, it's not totally clear. I mean, it's similar color to my yeah, right there, and I'm just lining up like the ends of the I'm trying to. Okay, so the 3 and the 10, there we go. So where like the 10, these lines are, at where the whole numbers, I'm lining up at the end of those lines. Hold on, let me go this way. I don't necessarily want to break up that tulip totally, because I don't need a lot of this. Because what I thought I'd do is just kind of go over like this, which is the upside, that one's the upside down, so I want it probably to cover more of that. Oh, we'll see. Let's see. I might take off a little bit more. I'm going to glue that on. I'm actually gonna have it over just a little bit. I am using my art glitter glue. It's just faster for when I'm doing these little things. And then, do I want him on the colorful side? Or do I want him, I want him on the colorful side. There we go. You look so sad though. Alright, let's see. Do I have anything else small? Not really right this second, so I'll do the other side later. But I just kind of wanted to show you how to do the altered paper clip, because that is something that we have not done yet in this series. So, what's next? Side pocket or tag? Oh, awesome. Let's see if I have any. No, that's not what I want. Of course, yesterday when I was cleaning, there were absolutely tons of, it helps if you put it upside right, because it has a flat bottom, but the top's not quite as flat. Also helps if you have a flat surface. Okay. You don't have to use a tear ruler, obviously. I just like to, I guess. I don't know. I just do. And I did this one half size. So this is came with most every, well, the forest animals, woodland creatures were my porch prints, and this is my porch prints. I use a lot of my porch prints, huh? It came with the ephemera holder, grunge ephemera holder, and I just printed out a bunch just because, ooh, do that too. I'm going to use them in my Halloween journal. So that's full size. You do, and I think this comes as a PNG, and I converted it to JPEG so that I could do what I wanted with them. Like, okay. I'm going to keep these out. Let's see. What are we doing again? Where did it go? I can't see things when they're upside down. That's the problem. And there it is. So I could do it this way. This could be cute. I was working on cutting this, wasn't I? Ho, ho, ho. Cover this side here. And then I turn it this way. Or I could do it on this side. I really like this side, but what's the other one look like? Because we have two of these. So I think we'll do this one this way, this one this way. Ooh, except that's darker. Oh, I'll do it this way. So I just like it being darker. I don't know why. Then I'm going to take the, no, not this one. Sorry. I do want to take a little bit of this. And take it. Flowers won't show so much, but the color is nice. Well, you do see some of the pattern. And because these are like 8 inches long, and then you cut off 1/4 of an inch on each end, these end up being the perfect height. Oh, come on. The bits don't want to come off my... I'm going to do something else there, I think. Here's the long ones. These will be a little bit shorter. I am recording, just FYI. Oops. So this piece will be a little bit short. I really love some ticking. If you can't tell, I really love me some ticking. What? Kitty's yelling at me. Usually if she's yelling at me in the morning, I always think it's because she thinks I need to wake up, but I am awake. Woke up earlier than usual today. So I don't know what her malfunction is today. Whoops. It's alright. Went over a little bit on the edge, which I'm okay with. Just adds a little pretty. I'm just gonna do that. So I still want underneath to show some. So just kind of collaging this one a little bit. And then our words show back there, and now we just need to figure out what to put on there. I think we need something tall. So maybe him. Are these ones too wide? Yes, they are too wide. Their butts would both come off. Oh, except I think I might. All right, him, and then I'm gonna. I don't need to fussy cut around that part so much. Of course, well, I kind of knew I was gonna use him because I knew I'd need a tall one. But, which is why I picked him in the first place. Now I have a bunch of the strips, scraps, which I will be using. If you don't watch The Rambling Crafter, well, why not? Shell Ratcliffe, The Rambling Crafter, she makes these, they could be belly bands or little side decorations, or you can even turn them into a side tuck, but it uses up like a lot of strips, a lot of skinny strips. So get over to her channel and check out that video. That was it was the video from August 11th. She has some older ones where she did it too, but the one she did yesterday was fun. So they're all good. All right, let's get my vintage photo. Don't have to be vintage photo. I actually have a coffee one that I really like, but I don't have it in a I don't know if they sell. I don't think they do it's just archival. So if I want to use a distress drink, I will often use. Plus this has like a gray border, and I don't know if the coffee would be strong enough or not. He's being difficult. Doesn't want to get all edged up, I guess. I think that's going to get cut off, so I wasn't too concerned with it. Let's see. Yeah, pretty much will. And I think I want, I just had it a little bit ago there. Like this. So that is, it's bigger than I want. Number 2. And maybe that one. I want something different this time. Put that back on there right now. This is a different size. That one's a smaller ticking. Of course I hate that. Whatever. I have a whole set of ticking that I got, grunge ticking or something like that I had gotten. Now what? Now what? Now what? Let's see. Made these numbers in different sizes too. Yeah, we'll do the letters. Random letters. Get that a little bit more grunched up. And I'm okay if that comes off because I'm going to go ahead and cut it. And trying to do better at, well, I wanted to kind of fix that down at the bottom a little bit, I think. Basically what I was going for. And then if you've been watching me at all lately, you know I've also been trying to extend and not have everything at the bottom. So I think I might cut off the edges of this, so the whole tag, I mean, when it's all said and done. I don't know why, but I really like an ampersand. Ampersands and @ signs, something about them I just really like. Well, the @ sign is probably like the first piece of. Alright, go over a little bit. Will you go over a little bit? Yes. There we go. Smooth you out. As much as I like book pages, I really like the like when I can print them and they're not glary at all. So there's something to be said for, but then you also have, like, because everyone's using public domain images, you know, it's not quite as unique. And I do like to have some uniqueness. I don't like to do just what everybody else is doing. Alright, so that could be a belly band or a side pocket. I think that's cute. Alright, let's do this one. Let's do this piece. Oh, you know what I didn't do last? Well, this is more grungy, so. And this is the side I want to do, I think. Well, I guess I'll figure it out in a minute when I decide which side I do this on, unless I do it right down the middle. Well, not totally, you know me. Straight down the middle? No, that's not me. Off center just a little bit. That's me. Let's see, if you're new to my channel, I am a mom of 2 adult boys, 25 and almost 20. Come September, can't even, you know, say I've got like technically a teenager anymore. And then in a year, the oldest one doesn't even get to be on our insurance anymore. Oh, so sad. Such sadness. All right. Let's see. What do I want to do? I don't have any tall. You're nice and bright, but your feet. Oh, wait, where do you go? My little bitty minx. So, if I do him, I might want to add some. We can always juxtaposition, whatever. Ooh, I think I will add some color of sorts. I'm not quite sure who this is. I was printing a bunch of stuff. Pretty sure it's different than all her other stuff, though, if it is. I got retired sets of, let me think of what her name is now. Antique Papery. So I'm not sure if that, because I wasn't going through my regular way that I do things, as far as could I say a few more times? I like that paintbrush though. What if, see, it's kind of got a quilted look to it. Let's go in a little bit and see if we get a piece we like even better. We'll just use all these for, okay, you know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to do that too. Let's see. Maybe that will be better. A little bit more random and messy. Not messy. What is the word I want? Oh, there. I can go this way. It's pretty much non-directional, so I can do that. which I think I will. I wanted to introduce some color. I mean, he would have stood out nicely on there without color. I mean, if I kept it in the neutral tones. Overall, I want to add some color. Like if I don't know. Not really a neutral kind of person, for the most part. Really? There. And I do like me some paint splatters. It makes me happy. The woodland prints from my porch prints, they do have like a little gray outline, which is nice until you come to a PNG image with the background. PNG image is just an image with no background. And the way she did the gray shadow, where are they? Okay. It goes around the edge. Oh, that one must not be a PNG. Let me see if I can find a PNG in here. Yeah. So like this one's a PNG. So when she did the shadow, it does all around every little bit. So then you have to try to cut this out or have that gray line showing. That's the only issue, because sometimes you might want to keep that white and just, you know, put some, you know, some whoops, that's not that dark, but you don't really want to see. I'm going to cut that out anyway, so I'm not too worried. Not too concerned. Alright, he's tall. Do I want to add anything? I might, because I love this. And no matter where I cut, I'm going to get something a little different. Now, what I'm thinking, I was thinking of putting this one so it just is half on. No. Oh, let's check this one out. Let's try something else. Let's see. I do like when I do my grunge numbers. Where's my... Maybe I'll do this 5 up here. I don't have all of my little I don't know what I'm trying to say now. Oh, here, that's why it's so big. I'm like, why is that so big? Because the 4 is trying to hang on. Say no to the 4. Alright. I'm going to have him cover up that bit so it's not so obvious that that's a thing. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to leave it like that, and if I want to add anything, I will. I need to stop overthinking things quite so much. Oh, I gotta do my circles. No, gotta do my circles. I'm gonna leave his ears up because I might. I don't want that over there. Part of me does, part of me doesn't. I'll just use it somewhere else. Just use it somewhere else. Because you can always do a circle coming off like that anywhere. Oh, is that what you're going to try? That gravy stuff on that egg thing? There. Cut you off. And I guess I'll cut that off on the bottom. So there's another. Long pieces are hard to do. So, man, my 5 is like super crooked. Well, 5 is crooked. We'll live with it. Maybe we wanted it that way. So I find long tags to be a little more difficult to do, or you know, pockets, belly bands. Well, I'm not a fan of belly bands, but I'm working on it. I'm working on, you know, stretching them out and having them not be right at the bottom. So we've got those two. How are we doing on time? Oh, good. I'm moving a little faster today, apparently. What's next? Yeah, I would put the cover on this, the pin in this, but oh, here it is. It's a pin that the top came off of because I lost my red one, and I found the red one yesterday, but I don't know where to put it. It's probably in this drawer here somewhere. Alright, this is the pocket, long pocket. I just have to decide which side. See, I just really like this. So this is pretty much why I chose this paper. I think there's another color that would edge this a little bit better, but that's okay. And also, I really like this here. You can go back. I'll edge the other ones too in a bit. I had to find some orange tones, and I really also like the, I'm gonna fussy tear this. I like the teal color that is in this grouping of things that I've put together, that I printed. Let's see. Oh, good. It could go either way. Oh, it could even come off the top. Look at that. It could do anything. Where's my squirrel? Is he the one? Oh, looks like we might be going this way. And I might add more later, but for right now, there's something colorful behind him, maybe. Maybe something there. I don't know. I don't know. I know not. Alright, I'm going to have to print more of this because I just really like it. Let's see. Where's my... Let me do this one. I'll just have a nice big piece of randomness. And... Let's see. Cut that out there. Put those little flowers there. Put those little flowers there. Let me get to the other side. Like I said, I like that dark side, don't I? So why am I covering up? I don't know. Let's spread out. We don't need to be all the way to the right. Why? What is my obsession to being all the way to the right? I can tell you. And I could collage the whole tag if I wanted to. And I don't even have to use him. Will these guys fit? Oh, they're a little tall. Who else do I have? I did cut out a bear. Ooh, I kind of like the bear with the flowers, but I don't know if I want them going towards the flowers. See, then it looks like he's sniffing the flowers. What if we do... Well, then it looks like he farted. Hold on. No, not that. That might be interesting. Alright. Sometimes you just have to, I don't know, put things at an angle, see what happens. But you just never know. Just, you know, tilt your head. Go a little off kilter. That might be just the way to go. Let's see how it actually ends up looking once we cut off the edges. Oh yeah, I like that. I liked it the other way too, but it did seem a little overwhelming. Because it was so light compared to the rest of the card. So, yeah. And then I think we'll stick with the bear for now. Well, once we glue them on, there's no for now about it. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock. It's about time the boys wake up. It's early for them, too. Sadly. What happens when no one works? Oh, but Joel's, alright, my son works at a restaurant, so obviously he did get laid off for a while, and they did bring him back, but then they didn't have, like, hours for him, which was kind of sad, because, you know, then he couldn't collect unemployment anymore, and still was not, I don't hate it. Might do something else, when I find the rest of my ephemera, but for right now, it works, it works, it works. How about one of these tags? Let's do a lighter side this time, maybe. We'll do. Oh, then he'll stand out a little bit more, right? I like squirrels. I like squirrels, and I cannot lie. Well, the reason I like squirrels is because I'm always yelling. I'm always saying squirrel. Because the type of people who do crafting are also the type of people who squirrel. You know what I'm saying? They just are squirrel people. They just kind of squirrel. Alright, I need a big something. I don't need that piece of paper. Let's see. Oh, maybe if I use a bigger piece of flour this time. Or, I wonder if this flower would fit on here. Sorry. I don't know why I just said sorry to him. No, I think I'll go with... Don't know what I'll go with. Could just go with a little bit right here. Like that. And then... Oh, I might want some ticking. Here's... Ooh, too much ticking though, and we'll be in trouble. Our eyeballs will just go away forever. So I'll try not to use too big of a piece, and I might just layer it with a grungy number. I don't know why I had that song in my head. Like I said, I have a voice. They don't go around singing those songs. Or do they? Do another ampersand. It's so weird. Where's this one? Oh, there's an ampersand right there. Alright, kind of don't want to cover this, whatever it is. I think I'm just going to do what I sometimes do. I just get stuff together that I like, and then I just start putting it on there. It's just sometimes how I do things. Sometimes. Don't need to get glue on there though. And then it's still neutral enough on the back somebody could write on it, so I wouldn't have to add anything per se. There, the other half of the circle down there, or part of it. So like I said, I didn't want to fully cover those. Alright, where'd my flowers go there? Once you put something upside down, I can't see it. Let's see, where do you end up in all this? Well, I don't want it to look like you're... I want to bring some of the color up here. Seems random, doesn't it? I feel like I need one more thing. But that thing might be in one of my containers, like just, what do I need? I need something down here. Because I do need to bring down some of this blue. Just a little bit of that blue, basically. So I've been working on some autumn ephemera, hoping to do some autumn journals so that they'll be available in autumn. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll be working on Christmas journals. I might start like once a week working on Christmas ephemera now. I'm trying to get it all together. Alright, now I need to do this again. Don't know why I did the edging first, because you still gotta come back and do it again. Did I not? Oh, that was the other one. I didn't do the edging on this one. I thought that was weird. Okay. So, there's another tag. Okay, I think we have time for one more. So we did a tag, we did a, let's do a small, oh, I guess maybe we'll do a Rita Donnelly flip. So, I know this one came out so perfect with the lettering. It's just, I almost want to leave it like that. So, I wanted to go like this. Yeah. And this one would be good for a left side. Then you flip it up and there's room for, what's the word? Journaling. And you could journal on that. You would, oh man, my nails just keep breaking. Well, probably because I keep using my fingernails instead of a bone folder. Okay. Let's try that instead of our fingernail. And maybe not. Oh, that's the glue from the... So, I don't think we need a lot on here because I want the words to show a lot. Oh, he's going to be looking off the page. He's going to be looking off the page. Let's see. They are just too big. He'd be looking. Can I always make this one? Nope, we can't. Well, they almost fit. They just fit. So yeah, you can see the difference between a gray outline and a white outline. I think. Hopefully you could see it. I don't know. I didn't check to see if you could really see it or not. I didn't look in the camera. Maybe you just saw a blur, because that happens too. I'm just gonna do oh, that's fine. I didn't want that part anyway. And a little bit of, where's my small one? Where's my, there it is. I want the small ticking for that. Tick, 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 tock. I know some people really like to do 3 pieces, and you are free to do that. Like 3 circles or 3, all the things. 2 is my favorite number, so I don't always see. He is the 3rd piece. I don't necessarily need 3 circles if I have them, which is 3 pumpkins, which makes a total of 5, right? Oh, that was dumb. All right. Guess I should have, I'm trying not to overthink it, so I didn't look. All right, really? Oh, they're right there. I'm like, why can't I see this? Yeah, the glue's on here from the page, but I'm not worried about that because this will get glued onto a page. So, oops, get a little closer there. So you would glue here and here and put it on a page. And then you'd have a tuck spot here and you flip it up and you have some journaling space. And Rita Donnelly must have been the lady who came up with it originally. Now this one has some lines on it, so I can get away with putting that one in the inside, I think. So I'm going to, except I want it to go, let me see. I do want it to go the opposite direction though. Let's see what happens. You can journal, still journal. You can journal this way. It's light enough too, so you can still journal. Or if you want, if you didn't want to use that on the inside, just put some coffee dyed paper in there. But if you've used Tim Holtz paper, you know it can be a little on the thick side. So, alright, so anyway, so that's, so we have 2 Rita Donnelly flips. We have 2, Nay, if you close the door, it won't be quite so loud when I'm recording. Thank you. I have a son who washes his hands a lot. Alright, where's my, make sure I have all my pieces here. So there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pieces. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We should have 11. There we go. We have 2 of this size, tag / journaling card. So that is what we're able to get done today. Hopefully it doesn't take you an hour to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think the first one I only got like 4 done, so maybe not. I don't know. But I want to find more of these kinds of pictures anyway. Do some more. Like some of these will go in more of a fall nature-y journal. Oh, you were all the way to the side. This is what you had to look at the whole time? Sorry. And then some will go in like an actual Halloween. And I think I'm going to do a spooky Halloween and a cute Halloween. So, alright. Thanks for joining me, y'all. Have a delightful day. Much love.